Uh, Kathleen, go ahead and do this one.
Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher.
I could not hear you well. Can you say a little bit louder?
Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed deep profound subtle wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I've come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to faith them that thus comes one's true and actual meaning.
Good, thank you. Right. Can you hear me well? Okay,
Yes.
all right, we can do this. Oh, this is too much. Okay, let me, that's okay. Oh, what happened? Okay, Michelle, go ahead and read this one.
The past is extinct, a fresh becoming there is not, their minds are not attached to a future birth, their desires grow not, those wise men go out even as this man in the Sangha. This is the precious jewel found on account of this truth, may there be happiness.
That's good. All right, Alan.
Okay. Saka exhalation. We beings are symbols of the air and of the earth of the air. Salute the accomplished Buddha, honored by our gods and humans. May there be happiness.
That's right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Diana.
We beings here assembled of the earth and the air, salute the accomplished Dhamma, honored by gods and humans. May there be happiness.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Michelle, did they call you yet, Michelle?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Okay. Aaron, you read the first two lines.
So
We've been here assembled
of the earth and of the air.
salute
Salute
the accomplished
Sangha,
honored by God and humans.
honored by God and humans. May there be happiness.
Oh, wow. Did I miss anyone? Okay. Now we can jump. Okay, do the meditation, and we jump in now 30. I will show you the video related to this. Okay. What is it? All right. All right. 1, 2, 3. We start the meditation. Close your eye. Inhale and exhale. Keep your body still. Okay, thank you. Aaron, Diana.
12.
24 because I had to go to the bathroom.
Okay, Michelle, Alan,
29.
Kathleen.
21.
Okay, good. Now we can go into our actual study. Who remember last week? What did we learn?
About Ashoka.
About Ashoka. What did we learn about him?
He was a terrible god at first. I mean king.
Hmm.
And then he got better as a king.
He became the king, but did he the good king or the bad king?
First he was bad, and then he went to good.
Oh, after he convert to the Buddhism, right? He become a very good king, right? So, okay. So, you look like you read up to here, right? Did they show you the movie yet?
I don't know. No,
Okay.
he
Let me,
didn't.
let me show you the movie.
I know.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you the movie.
What the heck is wrong with you?
Give me 1 second. Oh, ah, movie time.
What?
Can you see the movie?
New Clorox. Versus this movie. What? This is so weird. Oh,
Okay. Can you hear it?
it's so glitchy.
I know my internet is not good. Okay, anyway. Kathleen, can you summarize the story?
Yeah. I can't hear. There's only pictures.
Okay, in the next problem.
And now the whole entire thing stopped.
Okay, hold on. My internet is terrible, I told you. Okay. Hold on. I don't know what to do. Uh, let me see if this better or not. This is terrible internet. I don't know what's going on here. The internet is dead.
First, you gotta go to Google and check.
It's very interrupting. Yeah, I know. Okay. My internet is terrible. I'm sorry. What can I do? Okay, now I think we go ahead and I think instead of doing this, we can read. I hope read is okay. Okay, can you see?
Can we read this? Oh yeah, it's closed.
Okay, now it's working.
I can't hear.
You cannot hear?
I just see pictures.
Read the subtitle because my internet is very terrible. Hope you found the video informative and interesting. Please like, comment, and share. So, Kathleen, can you be able to summarize? No? Okay, let me do it. Sorry, because the internet is very terrible. Okay. In here, Ashoka, right, he was born at a low position. That means not favored by the king. The king did not favor him because that means the Ashoka mom is not favored by the king anyway. Therefore, he favors Tsushima. And you know what? Ashoka, he practiced the military skill very hard, right? He do all those work. On the other side, that Tsushima, he always enjoy, and you know what? He also looked down on the minister, right? He one day he slapped the one of the minister on his face, and the minister said to himself that now he the prince. He slapped me on the face. If later on he become the king, he will not hesitate to strike the sword on my neck. That means kill me. That means Tsushima. It's really terrible. That's why the minister did not like him, and they want to find the different alternative. That means different prince to replace the Tsushima. So one time there were the province were uprising, right? The king ordered Ashoka to go there and subdue the uprising. So when he went there, the citizen of that province, as well as the military army, they welcomed him with the open arm, no fighting. That means his name become very famous, and that makes Tsushima become nervous because about his position, right? And at the time, the king been Dusura, he very sick, and he want the minister to call Tsushima back. So he want to make Tsushima to become the king, right? But what happened is the minister did not follow the king order. They ignore, and you know what? They make so the king want the Ashoka to take the place in the uprising province and call Tsushima back. And what the minister do is they um, they make the Ashoka to be like the very ill, right? Very sick. He look like he's very sick, but he's not really. They make him just like to pretend to be very sick. So when the king went over and saw that, and the king said that okay, if he very sick, he have no threat to the Tsushima to become the king. Therefore, he ignored. He said it's okay, take care of him. And you know what? Uh, and okay, now, okay, I show you the second video. The second video will be also good.
Architect machines like this one are ripe for rain fishing attacks. In just a few days, Medusa's person, he was now Bruce Wayne. Where is Jim? Call him. It's time that he's coronated. So, call my son now. Ministers like this invited Ashoka, given with all the royal garments and jewelry. Samrat, your son's here. Seeing Ashoka and all his friends so quickly, Bindusar understood what was going on. You traitors! Bindusar died in his sickness. Sushant was alone. At the conspirators declared Ashoka as the new king. What? When Sushil learned that Ashoka was crowned, he was infuriated. Immediately, he with his army moved for the capital. He had the support of many of his brothers and Ashoka was dead. On his way, Sushil saw Ashoka mounted on an elephant, challenging him for a fight. He charged. Little did he know it was a trap. He felt that something was wrong about the ground. Sushil, there was no major challenge left to Ashoka. He was now the Chakravarti and Samrat of the Bharat. Hope you found the video informative and interesting.
Okay, all right. Kathleen.
In the beginning, like a few days later, the king got like sicker and sicker, and he told like the ministers to call his son, and they told him that he was still somewhere, and they finally got his son to they said that his son was there, but he really wasn't, and the king got really mad, and like he tried to get the sword next to him, and he was too weak, and he fell right on the floor, and he just died. And after that, I didn't really know what happened because it just kept on freezing.
Oh, okay. So basically, the king wants Tsushima to become the king, right? But the minister did not want to follow the king order. So what they did is they uh, they did not call the Tsushima back. So they just present the Ashoka. So when the king saw Ashoka, then he finally know that the minister trade the king, right? Trader, become the trader of the king, and he get very mad and he died instantly. After the king died, and the minister make the Ashoka to become the next king. And once the Tsushima know about the Ashoka become the king, they get very mad, and that means he ruled his army with support of many of his brother, and many different allies went to the capital and challenged the Ashoka. You know what? Ashoka also he mounted on the elephant and go forward to challenge his half brother. And you know what? And when the Tsushima saw that, he go forward and try to fight, but he been trapped. He been trapped because the road is with a lot of explosion, right? That's why it explode and kill all his product, right? And all the hosts, all the truth belong to them. They all die. So that means Ashoka killed them all. And this why that means the king Ashoka have no more major enemy. Does it make sense? Okay. So he a really bad king at the beginning, right? He a very bad king. Okay. Okay. Very bad king. Okay. Now we will continue on. You learn. Okay. All right. Alan, you read the title and keep going.
The Battle of Kalinga and Submission to Buddhism. Ashoka launched an assault to conquer Kalinga during 265 before Christ, and the Battle of Kalinga became a turning point in his life. Ashoka personally led the conquest and secured victory. On his orders, the whole of province was plundered, cities were destroyed, thousands of people were killed. One morning after the victory, he went out to survey the state of things that the things that and 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 encountered nothing except burned houses, scattered corpses.
Very good. Stop
Having
it there.
brought
Stop it
face
there.
to face with the
Thank you.
consequences.
Alan, stop it there. All right. Michelle, you read from here. Having brought face to face.
Having brought face to face with the consequences of war, for the first time he felt overwhelmed with the brutality of his actions. He saw flashes of destruction that his conquest had brought. Even after returning to Palikuta, he experienced an utter crisis of faith during this period and sought penances for his past deeds. He vowed never to practice violence again and devoted himself completely to Buddhism.
Good. Keep going. Do what happened?
He followed the directives of Brahmin Buddhist gurus, Buddha Swami and Manjari started propagating Buddhist principles throughout his kingdom. Thus,
Stop it there. Stop it there. So what did you can you summarize what happened?
he he was scared because of the war, and he was sorry for his past deeds, and then he became a Buddhist.
Okay, because through the battle of Kalinga, that is the last battle. He won the battle, but after that he went out and he he witnessed a lot of destruction and a lot of kill. Right? It's about more than 150,000 people killed. Right? And he face to face and saw that his brutal action, right? That make him feel so bad that the consequence of the battle, the war. Therefore, he vowed himself no more violent and become the Buddhism. And he started to and learn the Buddhism from the Guru, and help to propagate the Buddhist principle throughout his kingdom. He have a very big kingdom. All right, Kathleen.
Thus Chandasoka morphed into Dharmasoka or the Pious Ashoka. The administration of Ashoka after his spiritual transformation was focused solely on the well-being of his subjects. The emperor was at the helm of the administration following the established model but followed by Morannan kings before Ashoka. He was closely assisted in his administrative duties by his younger brother, Ashoka, and a group of trusted ministers whom Ashoka consulted before adopting any new administrative policy. The most important members of his advisory council included the Yavaraji, the Mahamantri, the Senapati, and the Purohati. Ashoka's reign saw introduction of a large number of benevolent
Policy.
policies as compared to his predecessors. He adopted a paternalist view on administration and proclaimed, "All men are my children," as evident from the Kalinga edict. He also
After that. Ethic, that means the order of the king, okay? Whenever you see the word ethic, that's what it means. So what do you understand here? What did the king try to do?
he tried to get more like people on his team.
Okay. What he tried to do here? To promote, right? He in his policy, he promote the Buddha teaching to benefit people. So that's why he need a lot of trusted minister and his younger brother and also his own son, right? To help him to do that. So basically, that much very much about that. Okay, let's see. Diana,
He also expressed his indebtedness to his subjects for best knowing with their love and respect, and that he considered it his duty to serve for their greater good. This kingdom was divided into Pradesha of provinces, which were subdivided into Vishyas and subdivisions and Janapadas, which were further subdivided into villages. The 5 chief provinces under Ashoka's reign were the Uttarapata, which its capital at Taxila, Avantirata, with its headquarters at Ujjain, Prajapata, with its center at Toshali, and the Dakshinapata, with its capital as Arnagari, the central province Magadha, with its capital at Pataliputra, Petra
Okay.
was
All right. So basically, he divided the continent into small one, right? Then each one they have the chief for the province to help him to govern with his good policy to benefit the people. That's the whole idea. Okay. And okay, that's good. All right. Let's see. We stop right here. I think it's time for us to stop. Let's see. Okay. Ethan, you will stay in this for the 8:45 in your time. Okay. We have your class is 8:45. Okay. Okay, go. All right. May I, Diana?
may I be happy?
May I be happy?
May I be healthy?
May I be healthy?
May I be wise?
May I be wise?
All right, that's good. All right, Kathleen, may our parent?
Live long.
May our parent? What?
Live long.
Live long, okay.
May your parents be healthy.
Parents be healthy.
Our parents be healthy.
May our parents live long.
Our parents live long.
Very good. How about Michelle, Mel Day, Mel Night, I mean. Mhm.
May our night be wonderful.
Our night be wonderful.
May our night be fun.
May
May our night be wholesome.
our night be wholesome.
Okay, Arian, you say 1, 2, 3, count.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, thank you. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật con, Nam mô A Di Đà Phật, Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Ethan, stay here. Don't leave. Okay, Ethan.
Nam mô A Di Đà Phật, chào thầy, đã cảm ơn thầy.
Nam mô Phật, chào thầy, cảm ơn thầy, chào thầy.
Nam mô Phật con. Wow. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm send the last one here. I'm about done. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Start it, I guess.